to my channel. This is me, Slava. Good to see everybody. And welcome the guests of my channel as well. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, my beautiful, wonderful collective, let's do another reading for you. Let's take a look. What messages the spirit guides have for you today? Messages for you in regards of your current situation. Messages for you, my beautiful, wonderful collectives. Let's see. Oh, key. Key in the bottom of the deck is a mountain. Key in a mountain. It's a beautiful card. Key often signifies unlocking the blockages that has been placed before you. So in the near future, sooner than later, you will be able to move forward. See, there is a ship movement. Movement, it's a vehicle, right? It's a distance. It's about moving past the restrictions that has been placed before you. Okay, there's some sort of answer keys that you will find that will help you bypass these obstacles. There's some sort of delays that is definitely were placed by an enemy. There's an enemy here that putting restrictions for you, but you will be able to find that key. You will be able to unlock it. And matter of fact, I feel like the enemies here, your karmics, that placing these blockages, doing everything so you do not find a resolution, so you do not find that key, so you cannot move that huge, ginormous mountain that was placed before you pass. Someone here does not want your movement forward. See? Someone wants your ship of life to sink. So you do not move forward, but you will, regardless. Whether this enemy wants it or not, you will still move forward. So let's first analyze. Who is this enemy of yours that blocking you, first of all? Second assessment we will do is what type of techniques your enemy is using in order to sink your ship so you do not find the right direction in life. And lastly, we will take a look. What will you do to break that obstacle? So let's take a look. Who is your enemy? Who is your enemy? Who placing delays, blockages? Who is this enemy? Who's the one that has challenged you? Because I honestly see that this is your right. See, this is the key. This is the key, and this is your movement of life. This is your ship. You're the captain of your ship. But there's this big, ginormous obstacle that is placed right between you and your movement forward in life. Someone here intentionally put blockages. So let's analyze what blockages are those. Who is this person? Maybe this is a group of people. Who placing these blockages on your path? Who dares to stall your life? Who's stalling your life? Who is this enemy? Who is this person? Show me. Who places the blockages? Who places the blockages? Some male here. Look at this. Corrupt male. In uniform. Maybe a corrupt cop. Cruel. Unethical. Tyrant. Some sociopathic tyrant. Could be detective. Undercover detective. Could be a corrupt cop. Could be a sociopathic lawyer. There's some male here, and this person is not using proper techniques here, right? Placing obstacles. Look, 10 of Wands, burdens. You know how many burdens this idiotic man over here placed? So he stands here as a mountain and delaying everything. So you do not find the answer. So you cannot link this corrupt person and initially arrest this idiot. It's an idiotic tyrant, but I see his time is over. Death card. Whether he wants it or not, he's going to have to go. He's going to have to go. Because there is a truth here. See, sun. It's a great major arcana that symbolizes truth, revelation, honesty, integrity. Some man here in uniform, connected to either law or private detective or a corrupt cop or just in generally a tyrant, but there is also another woman with him. Some female here, Queen of Pentacles, materialistic female, gold digger, maybe couple women, or generally there's a same woman. In generally, she's very emotional, very weak. She comes up as a Queen of Cups. She's a master actress, and she's delusional. She's in a la la land, this woman. Okay? Could be a couple. Or could be a man that is hired by this woman. There's another man here, also comes up as a water sign male. See, they're couple. Water sign male, water sign female. They're both overly emotional. They're lying. They're delusional. Sociopathic. So man and a woman here. Maybe they paid this man to do this to you. This man could be a detective, matter of fact. He could be some sort of cop. Corrupt cop. Or maybe they hired this cop. Let's take a look at who is this person in generally. Who is this male? Because there is a male particularly that doing all the work. Utilizing some sort of prohibited techniques. What type of techniques? Hacking. Cyber stalking. That is a very common technique that is used these days. Stalking you. Watching you. Trying to set you up, I feel like it. Okay? Causing you problems, additional problems, using your identity, using your name. They're love lives. This is not normal people here that's stalking you. But they don't leave you alone. They're causing you these problems. But I do see you're protected. There is a card of protection. You're protected. So no matter what this people doing here to you, I feel like you're protected. There is someone here watching over you. Someone knows the truth. Maybe this is an undercover police officers that know the truth about the wrongdoing of this corrupt man and this sociopathic gold digger. I see international investigation. Could be a person from overseas. Or maybe the person that is run away overseas. Or maybe they hired somebody from another country to target you. There's international investigation. Which means that the people here, some of the people that involved to causing you these restrictions are foreigners. They're not from this country where you're from. But just because you're from another country does not mean necessarily you're going to be off the hook. The extent this enemy have brought into your life is absolutely insane. They've done a lot of mistakes. But I feel like this corrupt male over here that is connected to a woman and some male here. Okay, some couple most likely hired or paid this tyrant to abuse you, to stalk you, to harass you. They're scared. They're scared. And the reason why these obstacles were placed, because they're afraid. They're afraid of you. They're afraid of the consequences. Yeah, of course they're scared. Why else would they do this? Because they're scared to go to prison. Who is this King of Swords? Tell me, who is this King of Swords? Who is this person? Military investigation. Military. This person is corrupt man from military that was connected initially to this man and a woman together. Like I said, he's in uniform. He's a liar. He's a pathological liar. And he is here investigator. Female may have dark hair. This female that I was telling you about, this gold digger, actress, emotional. She has dark hair. It's a female here with dark hair that got promoted. You understand? Military. Corrupt military person. What is he investigating you for? That's the question. What is he investigating you for? The fact that all of these people got promoted upon your suffering? Now they're scared that you will find the truth, that everybody will find the truth. Yes, yes, you will. Matter of fact, there's the key. There's military. There was a false reports about you made to the police. False reports. They falsified some sort of reports. Okay, so we have female with dark hair that, and I see promotion here. Someone here got promoted upon your suffering. And a male, he's also delusional, see? He's also delusional. All of these people are delusional. This man and a woman, they're delusional. Seven of Cups. In their distorted mind, they really believe that they can get away with it, was what they did to you. But they won't. And as I mentioned already, there's somebody who is a foreigner involved. Maybe he's a foreigner. Okay, military investigation. Yeah, see, they're using your ID. Fake ID was used. Your identity was used to commit crimes. And they keep doing that, hoping that it works. It won't. Yeah, see, again, they're scared. They're scared. They're scared because they set you up. Now you see why these people causing you these blockages and these restrictions, because they do not want to be held accountable for corruption. They're very scared, and they should be scared. They should be scared. Because one of this man is a military officer from military. Tell me more about this military crook over here that was in cahoots with this woman with dark hair that got promoted. Clarify about this corruption here. So they hired some corrupt military. Yes, see, watching you. This woman's watching you. This is the card of Belvedere, which is observing, which is watching. You are watched by these people. They're watching you. Okay? They're watching your home. They're stalking you. They're watching you. Because they're trying to find the dirt. They're trying to find anything that could cause you initially problems. Because remember, there was this fabrication of this criminal activity that you were no part of. So now they have to prove whatever they initially set you up with. Yes, they're observing, they're watching you on a distance, stalking you. Stalkers. So speary. So speary. But you are aware of that. You are aware of that. And there's a priest, yeah. I kind of feel like you are aware of that. You know. You know that there is a corrupt military that is watching you. That everything here that happened to you was a military/police corruption. You know all that. Okay, what does this corrupt military person wants from you? What does he wants? Why are these people using your identity? What do they want? Destroyed. They shattered. See, shattered, broken, fucked up. They know that. They already know that their plan to set you up is failed. They know that. They know that they're really fucked up, and they did. They really did. It's like, you know what I feel? I feel like it's kind of like a fiction story that was created about you, and it turned out to be a completely false narrative. It's like reading like a Harry Potter book, completely imaginary, completely. Everything that you were set up for is so pathetic, so delusional, that these people, these corrupt people, this female with dark hair and this male over here from military, they look like idiots. So they're watching you and they understand that they fucked up, that their plan of setting you up is failing over and over again. And believe me, they attempted to destroy your life constantly, and it's not working. So once again, I feel fear from these people. They're scared. They don't know where to run, where to go. Some of them run away, who knows where, to another country so they can escape, because the warns here are coming for these people. They're not normal. They're criminals. I don't care if they're in uniform. I don't care if they're military or police or lawyers. I don't care. Their plan of setting you up is destroyed, insecure. Insecure. Maybe a woman here is insecure. Situation's about to explode. Yeah. Yeah. Everything is about to pop off in flame. They know that any minute, any day, what your enemy is here understanding that they're running out of time. Because I see the key. You already have the key. You have the answer. You know the truth. This is what the key signifies. You know the truth. You know about this corrupt military. You know about this sick sociopathic woman that got promoted. You know that they were in cahoots with each other. You know that you were set up. And you most definitely need to know that they're scared. And when these idiotic enemies scared, they make a lot of mistakes. They already been pinched. They already been exposed. They're cut. Yeah, see? Burning evidence. Now they're burning evidence. Why? Why would anybody get rid of this evidence that led to your torture? Because it was fabricated. Fabricated. Where's the evidence? Oh, well, they're missing. Why? How could the evidence be missing that you initially relied upon to subject an innocent person for torture or investigation? Where are they? But evidence are missing. You see, missing. They throw it out. They toss it out. They getting rid of it. Because if this evidence were to be produced, and they most likely already been requested, it would have proved that these evidence are falsified, forged, counterfeited. They so fucked up. Whoever these idiots are, they so fucked up. Because look, game over. Game over. They've been caught burning evidence. They've been caught disposing of evidence. The evidence that they themselves fabricated, falsified. Any expert in trial would have already identified that all of these evidence were counterfeited. That the doctor names does not exist. The witnesses' names does not exist. They themselves created this narrative about you. And that's showing you how sick this community of your enemies is. They're manics. They're sick. What kind of healthy person goes ahead and create a false narrative about a person with attempts to set them up? Only a sick people. So your enemies, once again, sick. He's sick. This male over here is sick. And he most likely the one that is investigating you amongst other soldiers in the same base. So they're looking at this idiot like he's a complete nutcase. They're looking at him and thinking, are you retarded? Are you okay? What the fuck are you talking about? But yet he's lying and bullshitting. But he's pinched, he's cut. He's cut, he knows that they're all fucked up. Now let's analyze about this woman that got promoted. Yeah, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear the truth. That they're a completely corrupt sociopath. They don't want to hear it. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they want to hear or what they don't want to hear. You were a victim of crime because there was promotion in place. Let's analyze about this woman. Who is this woman over here? We're seeing some woman here watching you. She had some sort of relationship between this man. This woman and this man, they had a relationship. They were either good friends or they were helping each other to be promoted. Who is this woman? Who is this woman over here? Once again, delusional woman. 7 of Cups. Woman that had a lot of goals, a lot of admirations. She wanted a lot from life. Yeah, delusional, justice, delusional. This person is a delusional because what is waiting for her is imprisonment, and what is waiting for her is justice. She will be arrested. In fact, this corrupt woman and this man together that did this to you, they will be arrested. See? But this woman, she doesn't have a healthy mindset. Once again, telling you about the sickness of a narcissistic sociopath because they're overly confident about their capabilities of outsmarting the law. You understand? This is exactly what they're doing here. They're attempting to outsmart the law and once again, use you as a scapegoat, continue to abuse you, continue to falsify evidence, but she's delusional. This woman is a delusional. If she truly believes that she is going to get away from imprisonment, that is not going to happen. Or maybe these delusional people still believe that they will try to find something on you so they can arrest you. And if they can convict you and if you can go to prison, that once again, ta-da, they will go away and run away from conspiracy and corruption and abuse of power. No way, Jose. That's not going to happen. You understand? That is not going to happen. So she's delusional. See, soon she will cry. She will cry, right? Because that's exactly how they feel. They're like, no, time is running out. You, my wonderful collective, already have a key, meaning your future is secured. You know the truth. You are the right. They're at the wrong. It's only a matter of time till that ship of yours will continue on in the right direction. There's nothing they can do about it. They know that. And soon they'll cry. They all will cry because they will be arrested. See, punishment here. Ace of Swords, truth. Punished. So the woman here is overly emotional because she understands there's nothing she can do. They're trying to set you up. They're trying to lie. They're trying to use your identity to commit crimes. Most likely internet crimes. Virtual. Okay, virtual. Something online. Because they're not idiots. They're not going to meet with a potential victim pretended to be you unless they're complete idiots. Because that victim could easily identify these idiots. So the fact about these lunatics that they commit online crimes against you using your identity, thinking that you will be arrested, but nothing working. That you're not arrested, are you? Fools. They're fools. It's exactly who they are. And on top of that, they're under investigation themselves. Because I do see military investigation here. There's a good military officers who know the truth. And there's a corrupt one. Especially this male and this woman was dark hair that he was in cahoots with. What is the relationship between this man and a woman here? What were the relationship between these two? Because I have a suspicion that they were together. Together, like boyfriend and girlfriend or something. Relationship between this male and this woman. Okay. Yeah, together they wanted to humiliate you. They fought with you, right? They were in agreement to fight with you and to humiliate you. This is their main goal was Okay. But once again, you are protected. There is a holy water and there is a protection. You are protected. You are protected. Once again, these people, they probably don't even understand what is happening. They have no clue what is happening. They may think they do, but they don't. Because the woman here, once again, still in a la la land, she doesn't understand the fact that everything leading towards imprisonment. What are these people going to go to prison for? What did they do? So woman here is a promiscuous. First of all, she sleeps around. It's a woman that sleeps around, free for all, sleeps with your man. Okay, she's promiscuous. So most likely, yeah, she sleeps around. It's some sort of promiscuous woman that did this to you. And she probably sleeps around for promotions too. That's what she does. And it's a couple. It's a couple, but the woman is promiscuous. Yeah, a couple. It's a couple. Some sort of unconventional relationship, I should say. Remember I told you man and a woman came up. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. It's a couple. It's a couple, but the woman is promiscuous. Also is a man. Maybe they're like, have some sort of unconventional relationship where they're together, kind of, but they're free to sleep with whoever they want. Maybe they are polygamous relationship, like a polygamy, when everybody sleeps around. And they're okay with that, right? They're okay. It's a couple that is accepting the fact that everybody in this type of relationship, unconventional relationship, can sleep around with whoever they want. But 100% a female here most likely had some sort of intimate relationship with this male from military. Oh, dear. So, my wonderful collective, this is all will end. This is all will end. Because these are some very sick people here that did this to you. Sick. Sexual immorality. See the card of High Priestess. Most likely this is a secret. Nobody knows that this woman sleeps around. Yeah, see, again, Lover's card, Three of Cups, see? It's a very unconventional couple. This woman with dark hair and a man with her. And a woman here had an intimate relationship with this man in uniform. But the question is, why do this to you? For what? Let's ask this question. For what are you trying to stalk and abuse my collectives? What are you not happy? What do you want? What do you want? Set my collectives up in prison so you get away with your criminal offenses? For what? For what? Well, as you can see, according to this woman, according to this unconventional, promiscuous, unethical couple, what do they want? First of all, they see you as a very kind person, right? Queen of Cups, Three of Cups. You're celebrating, you're happy, you're sharing, you're gentle, you have good friends, you bring joy to the people and society. See, they see in you this promiscuous woman here that is clearly jealous of you, most likely did sleep around with your man. She's seen you as a very beautiful person. See, it says here, you're open to receive the healing and nurturing you need. You're very nurturing. And according to this woman, you have a good life. And she doesn't like that, right? She doesn't like the fact that your life is great, that you're happy, right? While she's heartbroken. She wanted you to suffer. She's bitter, very jealous, very selfish. She really wants you to be heartbroken, so you do not feel joyful, so you do not feel happy. It's a jealousy. Jealousy of a promiscuous, sick woman. Because she's not happy in her relationship. This is her. Queen of Pentacles. Moody, foolish, nagging, materialistic, and jealous. Out of jealousy. That's why this woman did this to you. But see, what nobody knows, but you do now, that this jealous, nagging, materialistic sociopath had intimate relationship with a man in uniform from military. She slept with him. That's who's targeting you. Now, I don't know how old is this man. Clearly has a gray beard. He's not a young fella. He's old. He probably 55 to 65 years old. She doesn't care. She doesn't care who to sleep with. As long as your life is miserable. As long as you feel pathetic. You see? But you don't care about it. You're happy. Because your conscience is clear. You don't go around everybody's back trying to sleep with some military officer or general or commander or some corrupt cop or whoever to get ahead in life. You don't use people. You do not use people into your advantage. You're sharing your kindness. You're helpful. So she's mad. She's jealous. She's jealous. A promiscuous woman here is jealous and she has a dark hair. Dark hair, maybe black, brunette. That has a man and yet sleeps around. Sleeps around. Insecure. Materialistic. She's probably chasing, money, prosperity, opportunities. That's what she's after. She's after money. That's all she cares about. Do you think this relationship she is with, is that based on love? I doubt it. I doubt it. Women like her most likely do not receive true love because they're out for something personal. They look for men that can give her something. She wants something from this man. Yeah, see, 10 of Swords. She's lying, and the way she earns money, the way she gets everything is through malice and lies and envy. She's careless. She has no responsibility. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. And this woman never cared about you. And same thing with a man with her is just like that. Lack of emotional intelligence, lacking control, cold, all over the place. One is a jealous gold digger, and the other one is a completely immature, unemotional psychopath. It's a couple. Like I already said, a couple that got costumed to get what they wanted at any cost. At any cost, even if it is using your identity to set you up, falsifying evidence, sleeping around with corrupt soldiers and a corrupt police officer or lawyers or whoever. This is a government employee, by the way, working for the government. So she can get what she wants. So now you see why you were targeted? You were targeted because of a jealous, promiscuous idiot who wanted you to be heartbroken, who wanted you to suffer. Come on, this is all out. This is all out who this couple is. It's not a secret. Tell me more about her promiscuous behavior. What exactly she's getting by sleeping around? What is it in it for her? Is that like her way of manipulations? Is that her way of controlling men? Clarify promiscuous woman card. An idiot, fool, foolish, foolish. She's an idiot, fool. She doesn't care. She is a fool, foolish, fooling around. Why are you fooling around? Foolish, a judgment, card of judgment. Yeah, foolish. Nobody takes her seriously. That's the thing here. No man takes this woman seriously. She thinks she's cool. Maybe she thinks this is a new age to sleep around. But I do see that nobody takes her seriously. Nobody. She's a homewrecker. And no problem, she could get into a marriage, marital relationship, break the family, and she doesn't care about it. She doesn't care. She's a fool. She does whatever she wants. She holds no accountability for her actions. Zero. Okay, zero. Now imagine if you were like her. Imagine if you were sleeping with some soldier from military or somebody else because you wanted money, you wanted promotions. It's like, listen, you have a man. You're in a relationship. But there's no loyalty here. Is her partner knows that she's sleeping around? So now you know how she got it. This is a low-life people with no morals and ethics. They don't care. If this is the couple, they're both perverts. Female sleeps around, male sleeps around. They don't give a shit. They don't care. Yeah, female is low life. See, she's a low life. She has no morals. She has no ethics. That's why she doesn't care who she sleeps with. She doesn't care that she's in a relationship. She doesn't care. She can walk in, destroy anybody's life just because she feels like it. Just because it suits her. This is what she wants. She's an idiot. She's a fool. She's irresponsible. She's reckless. And there's also a male with dark hair involved here. Female and a male with dark hair. Both love lives. But yet she pretends. Yeah, she's also getting tarot card readings on you. To see what you know. Or in other words, to see whether or not they get what they want. That would be, and so she's getting a tarot reading, and what does a tarot reader tells her? Tarot reader tells her that choices, she's out of choices. That her choices are small. And mostly about relationship with some man. Maybe that he's going to most likely walk away from her. She's too concerned about that man she's with. Something about the man she's worried. She's worried. But I'm pretty sure that man of hers knows. I think he knows. He knows that she is sleeping around. Yeah, so this is the couple. Unconventional couple. Okay, this is a little bit of your enemies right here. They're standing right here, this sick couple. And they paid somebody because she had an affair with somebody from military to do this to you. Okay, we also clarify that there is a military investigation. I also do see that they're scared. They are scared. So now let's analyze the key that you will have against those people. What key will the universe give you? What keys will the universe give you in order to put this corrupt community in prison? Unexpected keys that coming towards you. First card is a big jump. You're going to make a tremendous jump. You're going to take a risk. This is the card of the risk, where there's this big gap right? You will accomplish something impossible, something that you have never done before, or even another person. You're going to take that risk to jump through a cliff. This is all about risk taking. You're going to take some sort of risk that will put these individuals in a complete disrepute. They will not know how did you do it. What else about the keys? Okay, mountain again. Yeah, see, again, you're going to go deep. You're going to go deep journey. This is also the card of the balance, the card of meditation. You're going to look within yourself for the answers. You're going to reflect. You're going to go down into a darkest depths of your soul to retrieve the information that you need. You will have no fear. And relevantly, you will have an information. This is the book. This is the truth. The truth will be given to you through the state of meditation. Now, this is some powerful stuff here. This is when you're going to meditate within yourself and get the answer you seek. Because this is the book will open up for you. You will find the information you need. Now, the key here for you is to keep your cool. Okay? Be balanced. Be balanced. Understand that there's sick people who are watching you. They're spending a lot of money to hack you, to stalk you, to follow you, to set you up, right? Keep it calm and collective. This is a very important here. Okay, what else? How else would you get this key, this information? I kind of feel like it's a time for it to come. See, there is a fortune, good fortune ahead of you. Your fortune, you're fortunate. It's going to be, what does a fortune means? Fortune is something that will no longer depend on you or this unconventional sociopathic couple. They cannot do anything, and relevantly, you will not do anything. Fortune means an event that will trigger from above to put the situation away, to remove these restrictions, to remove your enemies out of your life. Because there are two fools that doing this to you, two idiots who are sexual perverts, both of them. What else? Fortune. Fortune. Despicare. Despicare means sorry. Someone will be very sorry. Someone will be very sorry for what they did to you. Who will be sorry? Sorry. Because they made money on you. They're thieves. They're thief. Spernaza. Hope. Well, these people, like I said, your enemies will be very sorry for what they did to you. But like I said, fortune is on your side here. Fortune. It's so meant to be for this sick couple to be exposed. Because they did it for money. A gold digger woman and a sociopathic man that did this to you. Because they have connections to military, maybe because this promiscuous woman had intimate relationship with a military commander, general, colonel, corporal, whoever else. Doesn't matter. It's a man with dark hair and a woman with dark hair. Okay? So they will be sorry here. Of course they will be sorry. But it's too late. In fact, it doesn't matter if they're sorry. It doesn't matter. Why should you feel sorry for them? Why should you feel sorry for them? They made the bed, now they need to sleep in it. Yeah, this is the card of sickness. Because someone here gonna get sick. Someone already sick. Sick. Amalato. Amalato means sickness. Sick. Sick. These people will be declared sick. Whether they're gonna be mentally declared sick, or they're actually gonna be physically sick. This is a serious karmic consequences for these people, for what they did to you. Serious. They're gonna get sick. It's a chronic illness. It's non-curable. It's a permanent. And it's an illness that eventually will end their life. They're never gonna get rid of it. This is a chronic illness. Permanent. Permanent. And only when they're gonna get sick, only then they'll feel sorry. Because otherwise, this idiotic couple, they have to be put back in their places. The harm that you suffered is unacceptable. What was done to you is unacceptable. And what was it all about? An insecure, jealous sociopath that did this to you? Because she felt like she has a right to do it? Because she sleeps with a whole military base? Jumping from one soldier to another, from one corporal to another, from one general to another? Like, do you see what I mean? This ego in this woman, because it's a woman here that did this. Woman is the one that is a sick in the head. Yeah, there's a sickness here. Someone here is gonna get sick, or is sick already, or is sick already. Who is getting sick? Let's find out. Clarify the card of sickness. Yeah, it's a punishment. Ace of Swords. It's a punishment. It's a karma. It's a karmic consequences for what was done to you. It's unavoidable. It's for a lying. See moon card. Deception. Maybe mental sickness in the head. Because moon is psychological. Psychiatric, psychological sickness. Something in the head, okay? Someone here is going to get sick mentally. See, High Priestess. High Priestess, Magician. Yeah. And Nine of Swords. There's a lot of damage here that was done to you. A lot. Moon card, High Priestess, and Magician. It could be even a sickness for curses. So if this woman paid somebody to do some sort of rituals, witchcraft on you, she's going to get it back. Because there's a lot of cards. It's telling me the sickness for magic. Moon, High Priestess, Magician, and Nine of Swords is a card of sickness. Or this is for serious manipulation that was done to you. Serious. Negative. In secret. In secret. Who will going to get sick here? Five of Pentacles. Two people, man and a woman. Two people will get sick. Two people, because it's a couple that did this to you. Sick couple. I also see that they will financially struggle here. Struggle financially. They don't even see it coming. Yeah, see, they're delusional. This is delusional. Delusional people. One is a male, King of Wands. One is a male that wanted all the glory, saw that he's so special and important, doesn't want to lose money. Who's the other one? Another male, two males and one woman. Two males and one woman that gonna get this. Yeah, crazy. Crazy, but you know what? So it's meant to be. So another my wonderful collective, this is will be fortune. I asked for the question, what will be the key? Because this, some of these people will gonna have to resign. They will be detained due to illness. They either lose their job because they're severely sick, or they will gonna have to, I don't know, leave on a sick note, like a sick leave, and somebody else will take over the position. Something to do with sickness, okay? So in other words, whoever was in charge of this military investigation or whoever else was doing all this stuff, these people will no longer have physical and psychological power and strength to target you because of their sickness. You understand? And this will be a fortune. A fortune, see, and it's all will fall apart for them. Card of Tower. Meaning whether they want it or not, they're going to be removed due to illness, due to their sickness, whatever they're sick with. They simply will not have any energy to target you anymore. They will be weak, right? Weak, bed rest, or institutionalized. Now let's take a look what else. The overall message for you today. The card of study comes up for you. Maybe you're considering of going to study and self-acceptance. I see that you're going to learn something. And I also see soulmate coming in towards you. Study. You studying. Maybe you've been given signs to pursue something. Once again, continue moving on. This restriction, this mountain of these sick people is temporary. Keep moving forward. Keep studying, learning something. Understand that, once again, there's nothing you can do to speed up the time. So once again, this is once again telling me the card of study. What are you going to study? What are you studying? What are you going to study? Study something. Concentrate on that aspect. Grow, learn. Don't bother about these people. They will be removed due to sickness, like I said. These people will get ill. They won't be able, I mean, they will be so busy with these problems that they're going to have to face that they will not have time for you. They won't have time for you. They're already lost. Already. But woman here is truly sick. I tell you that much. She is something else. So sick. It's the most sickest couple that I have ever read. The sickest of the sick. Truly. In regards of you, once again, self-acceptance. Accept your path. This is your path. And also in the near future, there's going to be a new person coming towards you. If you're single, you'll meet your soulmate. Okay, my wonderful collective. This was the reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you all. You're the bestest. I will try to do another live reading later on tonight. I'm sorry I could have not do it in a couple days. I was dealing with a little bit of a cold. I probably still sound like I have a cold. But I will try to be back later on this evening. Okay? All right. I love you all. Bye-bye.